Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I've just popped in today to do a wee video. I've signed up to participate in a Sweet Treats collab it's been run by Memory Lane Keepsakes. I was too late in entering for the actual collab, so I've been offered to be a participant in it, which means every month or when I can throughout the year, I'll upload some projects that I've done in relation to the theme that's been posted. Down below in the description box, I'll place a list of all the participants that are actually taking part in the collab. There's lots of ladies of different stages of development in their crafting journey. There's people that have been doing it for a long time, and there's fairly new members as well. So if you would like to pop over to their channels, give them some love, give them a wee look at their channels, some thumbs up, and show them your support. I'm going to share with you today a wee look at some of the products that I'm going to be using throughout the year, but obviously I'm going to buy some other products if I don't have anything that's relating to the topic. Sorry, that's my dog. New projects will be shared on the 30th of every month, except in February. Obviously it's going to be the 28th of February. So I'm going to just show you just now some of the products I'm going to use. Some of these I've had for several years. This here is a CD craft, and it's got lots of different papers and things on it. I've never used it, as you can see, but I've had it for several years. This is the good thing about these collabs. They get you to use products that you maybe have had lying for a long time and you haven't used. This is another wee stamp set. This is from Personal Impressions. You can see here it's just different cupcakes. High cupcake, naughty but very nice, and make a wish. So I've got a few stamp sets. This is the old way that I used to store my stamps when I first started crafting. I would store them in CD cases, but I don't do that anymore. Other stamp sets that I have here. I don't know if you get them over in the States. This is a Messy Rabbit from Joanna Sheen. I thought I would use this for harvest time or round about harvest time because it's got the apples in it. And apples can be a sweet treat as well. It's open to your interpretation, I suppose. I have a wee bumblebee hive. I've got some dies that actually go along with that as well. This is my house mouse. I've got quite a lot of house mouse stamps. I've got rubber block stamps as well. Wooden block stamps, sorry. My husband's just converted the garage for me. He put a coal fire and all things in because in Scotland it's freezing and we've just had a lot of snow. So some of my stamps I can't get access to just now, but I have them for different seasons. This one's obviously a Christmas one, but I have them for Easter and various things as well. So I'm sure they'll be popping up throughout the year. I thought today I would nip out to the shops and buy things because I thought in a panic I don't really have much sweet treat things until I come home and looked in my cupboards and I found all these things. Anyway, this was one of the things that I bought today. As you can see, it's just a wee gingerbread stamp set, the gingerbread house. I've actually got a die and a gingerbread house in man as well, so they'll go along with that. Some of the dies I have. This was another thing that I bought today. It's just a wee tiny teapot with love hearts on. As you can see, it's an X-cut die. I'm sure we'll use that in some form. Easter related things. I've had these dies for, maybe possibly a year or more. And again, never used it. I've got a set of lips because, you know, sweet treats come in many forms. A jar. You can obviously fill that with anything you like. Here's my bumblebee dies. I've got the hive and the flowers, the bumblebees. These wee love hearts here, that's those sweets. I know yous get them over in the States. They say things like I love you, love me, XOXO, that kind of thing. So I'll be using them. There's my gingerbread man and my wee gingerbread house stamps. So I'm sure I'll use them at the appropriate time. Well, if I get called for them, because we don't know what the themes are until nearer the time. I'm going to get into some paper pads that I've got now. This one here I thought I would use because it's got strawberries in it. It's got lovely strawberries and it's textured card as well, so we'll give that a wee go and see what we can do with that. Jings, there's the rain on again. This is a paper pad from Hunky Dory. And you can see it's Christmas themed, but I thought with the jars as well, it could be classed as a sweet treat. And I've never opened it, so I'm not really sure what's in it. But when I seen the jars, I thought, well, it must be along those lines. I must be able to use it in some form. And this is another Hunky Dory card kit. I've had this one for a few years. And again, I've not opened it. As you can see, this is called the Tea Party. It's to do with all cakes and having your friends over for tea. And it's got papers and toppers and things in it. So we'll see how we go with that, what projects we can do. I'm sure you're aware that in the UK we have quite a good supply of craft magazines actually. It's the only thing we do have a good supply of. Craft supplies are pretty poor in the UK. So I got this set in a magazine. The magazine was Creative Stamping and it was issue 45, so I don't even know what month it was. It doesn't tell you the month. But that was a good set and it's got the wee sprinkles. Very appropriate for the theme. This one here was another one that came in a magazine. It doesn't say what magazine it was, I'm afraid, and I haven't kept the magazine with this one. But this is Joanna Sheen. That's one of her sets there. And obviously they fill it up with their own makes. But I thought I would use this one for a garden party. It's got the kettle and cups and things like that as well. So we'll see if I can be able to use that in some kind of project. Here we go is a 12 by 12 paper pack. Now sweet treats don't have to be cakes and biscuits and things like that. I thought sometimes your fruit and vegetables are quite sweet. So I've pulled out this because it's got lemons, oranges, fruits and vegetables in it. And I thought if I use it, I use it. And if I don't, there's nothing lost. But I'll keep it in my pile for the collab. It might come in handy, it might not. We'll not know till we get our themes and till we know what we're doing. And today, as I said, I went out looking for things, panicking, thinking that I didn't have anything. And I bought this magazine, but I'm going to open it for you because you can't see the name of the magazine. Sorry for the rustling, folks. The magazine was The Paper Crafter Let's Make Cards. Is there an issue number? 117, there you are. And the UK price is £7.99, but you get a set of 50 free stamps with it. This first set, as you can see, it's all tea party cakes, your tea-rific, jam jars, teapots, cups, saucers, all that kind of thing. This one is more your sentiments. Just for you, a little note. They're not really sweet treat related, but they might come in handy when I'm doing a project. Anyway, as I say, I'm going to link below a list of all the people that are taking part in the collab. If you could please nip over and keep an eye out for our channels on or around, well, it is on the 30th of the month and again the 28th of February, and that's when the new projects will be posted. I'm fairly new to YouTube. If you look at my channel, you'll see that. I've only uploaded 4 or 5 videos, so if you want to leave any comments below and tell me how I can improve, I would be very grateful. I hope you liked my video and I hope to share some good ideas with you. Thanks for listening. Bye.